Well, everyone, my name is Chris the Comic Vet. Hope the stream finds you safe and well. I'm blipping. I don't know. Rob, will come up. Am I good? Am I blipping out on
Hi, how are
California?
You? Yeah, you are flipping
Am I
out.
good?
But you're sort of there.
Good. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, you're speaking in your
right.
video, right?
I
Not in
blame-
sync, but who needs that?
I blame StreamYard.
How
are you?
Canada. I'm great. You know what? I really kind of missed being on a ship right now.
Yeah. I really miss
you guys
being
are
on
all...
I really miss being on a show. I felt out of sorts even though it was a day off. Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy getting a chance to just disconnect from pretty much everything. Even though the internet on the ship was significantly better than it's ever been in the past years I've gone, to the point where I did, in addition to streaming stuff, I did even hop on for a few moments here and there on a couple little things when I wasn't doing anything else, when I was like in between waiting for a massage or, steak and lobster or some other crazy luxurious thing. But yeah, it's fun. I am excited. We're already talking about the next one, and I really enjoy going out on the cruises. And yeah, and your country was, like I said, like I told you, it was warm and inviting. People don't believe anything Chris tells you about being cold. I went to Canada, and it was like, what did I tell you, 28 degrees or something Celsius. So it was really nice, very pleasant.
So, for those that are watching that somehow want to believe that Rob is telling you that I tell lies, Canada is the second largest country on this planet. I live in the middle, and where Rob was out on the left coast on the other side of the Rocky Mountains, which prevents any bad weather from happening there.
Well, actually, they get the stuff coming right off the Pacific Ocean out of Alaska.
Yeah, so they get a little bit of rain.
But it happened to be very nice the whole trip, everywhere we were. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. And I was there at the end of April, not in January. I understand that.
It's still probably above zero, above freezing for my American friends. It's probably above freezing even then, because Vancouver doesn't really get snow.
Yeah, it is right on the ocean, and the advantage of having the ocean is it moderates the climate, because the water absorbs so much either heat or cold. Mm-hmm. So I get it. It's cool. But hey.
Yeah, I often say, like, if I were to hit the lottery and the States were an option, when I move out to the left coast, it's really expensive out there.
Is it?
Not that Toronto somehow isn't expensive, but yeah, Vancouver.
I don't know. Everything I was buying seemed pretty cheap. That's all I know.
Yeah. You're welcome.
That Canadian dollar, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't blame me. All right, let's bring up the panel, everyone. This is a pretty interesting new comic book day. Tonight also is the channel member giveaway. The Comic Army box will be awarded to one lucky member of the Comic Army. If you decide to join the Comic Army and become a channel member during this show, Rob will throw your name into the race that's going to be happening a little bit later. Rob is going to spearhead the race as the way he normally does for me, because for whatever reason it just doesn't work with my StreamYard. But Vogger's here, Matt's here.
He's back.
Hey, what's your name?
Tony.
How
you doing?
Your name? Antonio.
Tony, LF, who decided to bounce back, and the Marine, who is fashionably late.
Wait. Almost time.
5 minutes late.
I didn't drop a price for north or south, but I'm going to go with the standard, say $50 for whatever part of the planet that you're residing in, whether it's down on the other side.
Currency.
Yeah, $50 local currency, didgeridoos, Americanos, Canadianos, UKanos, because I see DVH that's just joined us. Let's say hello to the chat. Then we're going to get into north or south. The Adventurous Joe dropping the 20-month channel membership sticker, saying 20 months in, and Chris is like, Will this guy ever go away? No, Joe. No, Joe. You're always welcome here. I appreciate you. Vogger is omnipresent, as is Matt. Tony is also omnipresent at this point. Kingdom of Nerds. Saying hello, everyone. Happy New Comic Book Day to him and to also 25 Perez through the mail that's joined us. The aforementioned Dr. Von Hoots Comics from the Spiral Dimension has joined us. DVH a little bit later on will be declaring his Show Us What You Got champion based off whatever criteria he's in the mood for today. Even though I should have won last week. Anyways, the Marine is now on the
Who won while I
present.
was away
Easy.
because it was a free pass for y'all.
Yeah. Easy.
Early and omnipresent. That's proof.
Just kidding.
I tried. Bedazzle's joined us. Happy New Comic Book Day to you and also to Dan's Comics Corner. Appreciate your stopping by. Let's just see. And you were in BC. Is that the back of Canada? Yeah, it's like the left shoulder, like the left back. Yeah. And try Nova Scotia. Yeah, Nova Scotia gets some hard winter. Channel member
Those
Steven.
Nova Scotia accents, they kill me. My friend, her grandma's from Nova Scotia. She had like 10 siblings, and like, oh my God, Lauren. Let me tell you, like, just that her name's Lauren, but she called Lauren. Oh, Lauren, over
Yeah.
here,
Lauren
let's get the
Michaels.
eggs.
Lord Thunder and Jesus learn. Lord Thunder and Jesus learn.
God,
Learn.
I loved it. Okay, sorry.
Steven C has been a member for more than 2 years on this channel. Steven, I appreciate you, man. Happy New Comic Book Day to you. Rob, you got some love from the other side of the pond. DVH saying that you were wearing a mighty fine shirt, sir.
That is true. Support the Parliament of Mowls. They shall be back.
Also clocking in from the other side of the pond, it's Terry Deadman. Happy New Comic Book Day to you, my man. And speaking of the right coast of Canada, TM Nerdy's in the house. TM, happy New Comic Book Day to you. Yeah, Nova Scotia is just below Prince Edward Island, the province where TM hails from. And I hear you yelling. Yeah, so I guess, yeah. So Dan, what part of Nova Scotia are you in? But as he mentions that, everyone, if you're tuned in right now, you're hanging out in the chat, north or south is $50. Let us know, how much did you spend when you visited your LCS today? And let's get right into it. All right, dancing is New Glasgow. All right. Brian LCS has joined us. Brian, my man, happy New Comic Book Day. We appreciate you stopping by.
New icon.
Yeah, that's right. He's got himself a new avatar. 20 minutes away from the PEI theory. Okay. All right. We'll start with my only subs partner beside me. Rob, north or south? 50 Americanos. North. Vogger, north or south? $50.
I didn't get to go to New Comic Book Day. These are from Free Comic Book Day, but they aren't Free Comic Book Day books. So,
All right. LF, north or south?
I didn't get new comic books, but I did get in a shipment of old comic books. And
Okay.
if you consider what I spent on that, it is above.
All right.
nice.
Tone, north or south?
Oh,
$50, sir.
man.
I'm going to say north by double and a half.
Ooh. I like
But
it.
but full disclosure, I hadn't been able to make it to my shop in 6 weeks.
Wow.
Okay, well, that makes sense.
All right. Matthew, good sir, north or south?
I'm north. I went a little crazy this weekend.
I appreciate your
But I'm
honesty.
south if you're counting the day, though, like New York.
Okay. Marine, north or south? $50.
Through the magic of good old fashioned shenanigans, I'm north this time.
All right. I
Dang,
myself,
I'm the only one
I'm
south.
I'm north as well. I'm not doubled, but yeah. Tune into my video tomorrow if you want to know exactly how much money I spent.
So is
I
everybody
have-
north except for Vox?
Yeah, I work most Wednesdays, Caroline.
It's okay.
Not next Wednesday. I'll be able to show new books next
Never
week.
apologize for being fiscally responsible.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Shout out to I Have Comic Issues. My man Q, nice to see you. Happy new comic book day. Bryant's in the house. Let's go. The books are going to be given away later on tonight. We'll spotlight a little bit later. Just to let everyone know, this is the first time I've offered 3 autographed books within the Comic Army box, so that's a first for me. Happy to do it, but I'm going to go to Rob first. Rob, if
Hi.
if I can get this to work.
I know
There.
that guy.
I know, me too. Am I
Show
showing my
us what
books?
you got.
That's
This is it.
phenomenal, sir.
11
I-
minutes in, 12 minutes in. You
I-
must be proud.
I have been training my whole life for this moment. Uh, right off the bat on the new comic book day shelves, I saw
Okay.
this. I looked at the back of it. I saw the price tag on it, $9.99. And I said, yo, for $9.99, I gotta have
Oh,
this nice, it's not big,
Oh yeah.
but for $9.99, if you have never read Kingdom Come, go
well,
get this for $9. You will not be sad. So, yeah, pick that up.
Shout out to Izzy that's joined us.
Yeah. And then for my wife, she had been getting the Wheel of Time, the Robert Jordan books, but they stopped doing the series mid-cycle. I'm sorry, what was that?
they stopped time.
I guess he was talking to somebody else. So anyways, they stopped the Wheel of Time series
I was
partway
talking
through
to
and
somebody else.
instead
I
switched.
muted.
They switched to trade paperback to finish up the run. So get the trade paperback for a graphic novel for my wife. She is huge into the Wheel of Time.
Rob, a question about those Jordan books.
Mm-hmm.
Do they just have his name on it, or are they like
He's
ghostwriting?
dead.
Oh, okay. So now it's
He originally wrote the original books up until a certain point until he died, and then there has been a ghostwriter or another author who has been working off of who I guess my wife knows more, but I guess at the end either was working with him or has access to all his notes and everything, and then has been finishing kind of the story thus far. So we got ourselves that good old, of course, nice golden age facsimile goodness there. Some more fun
yeah.
comics. We got to grab that. And of course, every time I grab one, I grab another one for the military giveaways.
good for you.
Then I got the Detective Comics.
Who's writing now?
So that's the annual actually, and
Oh.
there's it's got a few different stories in there.
Let's
So it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
It says right on it, annual. Look at that.
Hot damn.
We know it's not an annual. It's some Dick Tracy.
Whoa.
Ah,
Hello.
Well, Rob, just to point that out, that's actually 9 Dick. So that's yeah,
It's Dick number 9.
Dick 9. Yeah,
Lord.
but who's counting?
Yeah, don't ever tell them your body count.
oh God.
Whoa, Rob.
I was super happy to get the book that last week I wasn't here, but I went and picked up my books and I did a little membership live where I kind of did some stuff. But I was upset because my pinup apocalypse, so I can't pronounce it right, but you know what I mean? What hadn't come in, but now they came in this week. And so I got it. So I got in this cover.
Are you getting different covers for it or just
My mama got ass too.
Yes. Yeah,
Ah.
different colors.
there's a lot of really good ones. Wow.
That's a nice cigarette.
This,
Yes.
this is the 1 in 25 or the 1 in 15, I guess actually is what it is.
Okay.
But so I picked up last week. I had picked up the cosplay because that was the only one on my shelf at the store. I didn't really want the cosplay cover, but I wanted to read the story, so I picked it up. And then this week, these came in. So these were like the these two were the non-incentive variants that I liked. There was also another variant that's like a horror themed variant, but I passed on that one.
Rob, yes, I need to point out how correct Izzy is here. That is absolutely a great bat. And shout out to Ruben that's joined us, White Tiger, Calm Cool Collected, Cowabunga, Happy New Comic Book Day.
The red one is great, but I also really dig this one too.
Yeah, she's got a bat as well.
Yeah.
They must like baseball.
DBH is saying that the red one is fire.
Yeah. And then we got ourselves some Star Wars.
That looks like Phil Noto.
This one. And then the foil is fire.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Shiny. Shiny, happy.
And then we got the 1 in 25 variant.
My God, that's awesome too, man.
Yeah, and then I don't know what the hell this was. I guess my shop said this was they put it in my box.
I saw someone else get that.
I think it has. He was trying to explain to me that it has something to do with Free Comic Book Day or something. I guess.
Okay.
I didn't know that. And then I had already picked up all my books last week, but 3 more Free Comic Book Days books came in. I was kind of happy. The Speed Racer.
Yeah.
This Big Rig.
Mm-hmm.
And then the banger of the bunch, baby. Ooh,
yeah, I love that one. I wanted to get it, but we could only get 5. That was my next one. If I could have gotten a 6th, it would have been that one.
Yeah. My shop limits you to like 3, but for subscribers, you can make a donation to a local food pantry charity that they had.
Yeah.
And then they would pull one of every book for you.
That's cool.
So, and then they pulled it and set it aside. So I didn't have to be there that day, which was great because I was still on the cruise ship.
Yeah.
And so when I came in last week, they had all the rest, and I had boxed all those or showed them off last week on Sunday on the members only stream. But anyways, that's what I got, Chris.
I wonder if he froze.
Very good. Thank you, Rob. I just want to point out, if I can you guys hear me?
You made him glitch.
Intermittently.
Yeah, we can hear you, and we can see you.
Okay. Rob, you want to put Carolyn into the spot for me?
Yeah, I can do that. There she is.
Hey, so I'll show you guys what I got. So with a couple of things, I just pulled some for Free Comic Book Day. I picked this up the day of Free Comic Book Day, and it's the Fantagraphics collection of the first 5 issues of Santos Sisters, plus some other extra stuff. But I love it. It's super fun. Yada yada. It's like super kitschy, in the Archie style, but sassy. And then I got the monsters. We could only pick 5. So I got that one, and I did get the Big Rig, was another one. And had to get the Marvel Voices because it has a new Ironheart story in it that I want to check out. And I got this reprints of EC stories. So it's got some older reprints. And then I picked up the Diablo by Titan. So those are the Free Comic Book Days. And then at the LCS that day, on Free Comic Book Day, I found these 2 books that I got at that LCS as well.
Oh,
I found an X-Men 59 by Neil Adams. Very nice, very nice. And I found an X-Men 132. This is Claremont and Byrne era, and it's the first appearance of the Hellfire Club. So both great books. And then that same day, I got in this book from a friend that I purchased it off of.
Oh my!
Hulk 340. Got this from Scotty Vaughn. So there we
What?
go. Yeah, it's very nice, very nice.
Dang, that's a grail book for me.
Yeah, it's oof, yeah, I know.
Is it the real like thing or is it a reprint?
No, it's the genuine article.
No,
And
I'm
it's in
not. I didn't know. Sorry.
No, it's
First.
okay. Don't be sorry.
That's gorgeous.
They've
Yeah.
never reprinted it, have they?
Maybe they have. I don't know.
Caroline,
I know
that
they.
is really nice. I'm happy
Thank you.
for you.
And now I'll show you guys what I got in today from this guy. This is my over 50. Got in a Submariner 53.
Stubby. Nice.
I love these Bronze Ages, and I love the old Sunfire. He's so badass.
Mhm.
So yeah, Subby 53. Some of these old subbies are just radical. And then I got this. Oh, hey, this is a haul out. Not that I am trying to curry your favor, Doc Von Hoot, but I did get an old boy, an old British chap. This is just like I think the first time he appears in like US or American comics.
Rob Max.
But
First appearance in U.S. comics. Yep, along with first appearance of Arcade.
I thought first appearance of Arcade was in '66.
Well, it's like cameo / whatever.
Yeah, could be. Yeah. Then I got this from my buddy Rob Wurst. It's DC Universe logo variant. And Va 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 Voom, True Romance, baby. Look at that. I love it.
You know who would love that also?
Nice, good.
Random Reads, Kevin.
Yeah.
I'll have to tell him about that.
This is a really cool one. So it's Steel number 15. In case you're anyways, there you go. A showcase with the Inferior 5. This is showcase number 63. 63.
Nice.
So here's that. And then fucking pandering. I know it's the worst. Inferior 5 number 5, I want to say. Let me look. Yeah. Inferior 5 number 5.
What's up, Tito?
Inferior 5 number 10. I really like this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, where Namor's like hanging over.
Yeah. So there's that. And this is my Jimmy Olsen issue 139. Yeah, with Don Rickles. I freaking love it. He's also in issue 141 as well. But yeah, the fact that you see Don Rickles and he was a comedic favorite of mine. Before my time, but I love watching his old roasts where he is like the roast master or part of a roast. This was great.
He's always great on Johnny Carson too.
Jerry Lewis meets Wonder Woman, and this is Jerry Lewis 117. So this is a crossover where you got Wonder Woman and Jerry Lewis. How hilarious is that? So I thought that was pretty bad, but I was really excited to get something so off the cuff. It was not common. This I got it because it's a badass cover. I mean, this Black Magic number 2. It's old.
I like those Black Magics.
Yeah. Simon and Kirby got a black magic woman. That's Santana, I think.
Let's not get copyrighted.
And sorry about that. Dark Mansion, Forbidden Tales of Dark Mansion number 15. Pretty sure I got that because it's a reflection one. I'm gonna see if Steve and Spock needs it. So yeah, it's like he sees himself, but he's like a scarecrow, goofy looking.
So I see myself.
Same. I look in there and I see a scarecrow head. Like, okay. Also got this beautiful copy of OMAC.
Nice.
Yeah, really nice, really clean copy. It's tougher to find the cleaner copies of these. So I was pleased to find that. And then finally I got a Detective 461. Got Batman covered by the rats. I really love it.
Hey, look, it's Izzy's crew.
It's Izzy and the boys.
Izzy and the boys.
Izzy and the gang.
Tail. Yeah.
So yeah, I love the bicentennial covers, the issues. They call it spans across the DC titles from in 1976. They had those. So, anyways, it's just like this is what I got. Da 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 da. I'm done.
LF, what's happening? What's going on? Where you gonna be?
I'll be on Legion's Lair in Friday mornings, and then Friday at nights, if I'm up to it, if I've got the energy and the will to live, I'm on oh god, what's it's Not Near Mint with Rob Worst on the Not Near Mint show and channel on YouTube. And then I'm usually here on Wednesdays, and I'm everywhere. I'm promiscuous when it comes to these.
Carolyn, I would love to have you on my channel because I love your comedy.
Okay. Well, thank you. Am I a joke to you, motherfucker?
Yeah.
You're a funny gal.
Oh, yeah.
Funny how? Funny how? Funny how you come out with
Real
it.
funny. Okay. Now I'm good.
Carolyn, thank you.
Thanks.
Appreciate you. Rob, I forgot to ask you what's happening, but what's happening on the Rob's Fat Stacks Comics YouTube channel, good sir?
Well, if all things go according to plan, after this, I got to record tomorrow's video. That'll be another PGX versus CG's or PGX conversion therapy video with a little a gambit of some different aged books there. So it's a nice mix. Then, of course, Saturday, I think that you and I are going to get back together again. We're going to get the motorcycle out, get the sidecar busted out, and go cruise down the road as we welcome Basement Comics for You to the channel. If you're not familiar with Basement Comics for You, his entire YouTube channel is based around essentially the Paperclip Challenge, where he started off with something very basically small and worked his way up to a Hulk 181.
Dang.
That's right. Thank you, sir. All right. Some days I really don't like Microsoft. I want to spotlight Tony, who just joined the Comic Army a little while,
Hey.
pardon me, a few minutes ago. Tony, welcome back, my man. This is for you. Shout out to Thomas O'Donnell Comics that joined us, saying, hey, happy new comic book day to you. And also to the king of all nerds, Taylor Winder, dropping in, saying hello. All right, let's do my new comic book day haul since I'm right here. And we'll do the giveaway a little bit later. This is my new comic book day haul. Shout out to Chris at Retro Rocket Comics that had my pull list waiting for me. We'll start with The Amazing Spider-Man issue number 3. I found issue 2 was much better than issue number 1, so fingers crossed that number 3 carries on that same pattern.
Who's the author?
Mr. Kelly.
Mr. Kelly. Okay, gotcha.
Why are you getting it already? That makes me sad. I don't have it.
And Pepe Larraz does the interior artwork.
Oh damn! I love Larraz, man. He was killer on the on Hotsbox.
Yep. Shout out to Ronnie Johnson, channel member that joined us. Ronnie, you do have a leg in the race tonight. Make sure you stick around for that. Are they going to do a book a week? That's what it feels like, right? But I thought they were kind of bi-weekly right now. I might be wrong. I really have no words, but in for a penny, in for a pound. This is issue 6, the variant cover for the all-new Venom featuring,
that thing.
I every so often I'll get recommended a book that I had no idea was coming out, don't know anything about it, don't know any of the story, don't know even the creators. This is one of those titles. This is Free Planet issue number 1 from Image Comics. I'll give it a go. Again, I don't know any of these creators. Siderson, Daughtry, Stone, Esposito. These are like hockey names, but
Tony Esposito.
Tony Esposito and Phil Esposito. Well, this is issue 3 of Pop.
Adam Hughes.
I like where and
you like the direction of it.
I like the fact that the Fizz 1 logo that's there is also, near the Fizz.
That's
I
some
like that
nice
she's got a gym
bottles
that
of,
she's holding a hot dog. That's pretty.
that's
Yeah.
some nice bottles of soda.
Is that the foot long? And then
Yeah.
some.
Mhm.
Winner, winner, winner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's publishing it? Who's publishing that?
That was that's a Mad Cave. That's a
Okay.
Mad Cave, yeah. And it's
You had
actually
flashback.
yeah. It's
It's actually a good story too.
is it? Yeah, I know
Yeah.
Johnson and Jimmy Palmiotti are at the helm for that. So now Chris at Retro Rocket Comics, due to the whole Diamond kerfuffle, was not able to get his hands on Blade Forger issue number 1, or at this point now, Blade Forger issue number 2, which I believe dropped last week. If you watch my channel, you'll know that I am a big fan of the Miranda brothers, especially volume 1 of We Live. I will argue that it's
He's going to argue
one
that
of the
it's one of the best things
stories
ever, et cetera,
in
et cetera,
last-
et cetera.
where did, can you guys hear me?
And you're kind of lagged out there, buddy.
He's frozen now.
Exciting. I super believe in you. Maybe
Do we have video yet?
you're frozen. You look stellar though. At whatever
Yeah.
you're looking at.
You look
Oh.
good frozen though.
He blinked twice. He must be alive or needs help.
He's
One or the
good.
other.
We're good.
He's trapped in his
All right.
own body.
I recommend going quickly through your books while you have connectivity.
Okay.
He's saying,
As I
bang
was
it
saying,
out.
I love the Miranda brothers and everything they've done so far. Finally, I have a copy of Blade Forger issue number 1. Chris got his hands on some of these books in from Mad Cave. So Blade Forger issue number 1. I don't know if this is the first printing or not, but I don't really care. I'm just really excited to get into this particular story. I'm so excited and such a fan of the Miranda brothers that I'm dropping another copy into next month's Comic Army box. So the Comic Army box for the month of May is going to be featuring Blade Forger issue number 1. One of my favorite stories of 2024 finally gets a conclude now. It's Grommets. This is Grommets issue 7 of 7 from Rick Remender and
Cool.
Brian Posen.
Same.
Yeah.
Thing, yeah.
So yeah, again, I've really been enjoying this California skater culture flashback in time from the early 80s. It's been a whole lot of fun to read.
It's a good ride.
Mhm. It's Jenny Frison time. So this is
Oh.
Hello
Oh,
Darkness.
wow. Gnarly.
Ugh. Ugh.
So now Jenny Frison's done a few variants for Hello Darkness for over the last 10 or 12 issues. They have been a little bit different from the stuff that she's been normally doing. I'm sure we can remember the Demon cover that had some nudity on it. Plus, we've had a few Skull covers as well. But yeah, like how awesome is this?
Peter Parker does not approve.
I was going to say this is MJ on her wedding night. Hello.
Ew.
Ugh.
Spider Wad.
Spiders, man.
Spider splooge.
I'll be here all night.
Mm-mm.
I really enjoyed Green Lantern issue number 1, so I picked up Green Lantern issue number 2. This is from Al Ewing and Janoy Lindsay. They did a solid job with the first one. I'm going to roll the dice. And the book I'm most excited for to get into this week is Absolute Superman issue number 7, featuring Absolute Brainiac. So yeah, Absolute Superman. The last couple issues have been really, really solid. So much so that I'm kind of thinking maybe Absolute Superman might be surpassing Absolute Wonder Woman for the absolute titles for me. Let's go back and say hello to those that just came in. Chris just got it for the article. It's true. It's true. I'm trying. All new Venom Jane. Where's that, Patty? Yeah, but in for a penny, in for a pound, right? Let's see. Yeah, there was a couple. Shout out to Tats Comics. Happy New Comic Book Day. And Papa Wheelie, we need a GoFundMe for Chris to get him a real mic and a laptop for his YouTube live. So what happened was freaking Microsoft decided to do another update, and I went through the whole process of doing the update before the live stream, but for whatever reason, it's just kind of glitching out ever since. But yeah, so my apologies to StreamYard for blaming them, but I'm going to blame Microsoft at this point.
You're so Canadian, you're apologizing to fucking StreamYard. My God, man. I love you.
I
It's
love
just you're
you.
really polite.
Sorry about that.
Oh.
Myself, tomorrow you can catch my new Comic Book Day haul video that I'll be dropping from just outside Retro Rocket Comics. Monday, I'll be releasing a video that I'm calling "What Happened to Comic Packs at Ollie's." So stay tuned for that. And like Rob mentioned just a few moments ago, you can catch me with him this Saturday, 2:30 Eastern Standard Time on Only Slabs. And shout out to the name changes. Hola, we appreciate you stopping by. All right, Vlogger, show us what you got.
Let's do this. I only have 3 books. Next week I'll have more. I guarantee it. I bought these on Free Comic Book Day. Yes, one's a Free Comic Book Day book, but it is not from this year's Free Comic Book Day. I love these games, and I love this cover. Assassin's Creed Dynasty and Assassin's Creed Valhalla Blood Brothers from Tokyo Pop. Rawr.
Cool.
Now say that again.
No,
Cool.
no. I love you, Chris, but no.
What's happening here? I should have apologized to StreamYard. All right, let's try it this way. All right,
you need me
Vlogger,
to
please
show it
continue.
again? I'll show that cover again.
We saw it. You're good.
It's good. Yeah, it just glitched out
It's
when you
beautiful.
It is.
Huge.
Oh, that one. That's a good one.
Yep. No, that's from previous years, Matt. Way previous years.
I said it was a good one. I didn't say it was a new
This
one.
is Topps Comics #0. Drink the blood straight. Zorro.
Mm.
I thought
Nice.
that was cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the best one I picked up. DC Action Comics Weekly 631. The Phantom Stranger combats his greatest foes.
Oh, that's gnarly, dude. I like
Oh,
It is cool.
That was $1.
Hell yeah.
All of
Good
those
for
for
you.
$3.
good for you.
That's it.
Shout out to the voice that's joined us. Happy New Comic Book Day, Steve.
Excuse me.
All right, Vlogger, what's going on? Where are you going to be?
Saturday, I'm finally going to record and post the care package I got from Scotty Vaughn a few weeks ago. I've just been busy with work and not uploading as much as I used to. And then I've been also meaning to pre-record and post comic sale claims from Matt. So please check those out. And I also recently dropped on Free Comic Book Day my Free Comic Book Day haul, which includes those and the books I got on Free Comic Book Day. And my little short, I think it's a short, of I don't have a lot of Star Wars books, but I did a short on May the 4th be with you. Or May the 4th. So go check that out if you have time. If not, it's okay.
Very good. On behalf of Rob and myself, we prefer the Revenge of the Fifth. All
Yeah,
right.
I do too. No, I do too.
And
Revenge of the 6th. The 5th is Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, we don't do that up here. Anyways, thank you,
You
Vlogger.
should. They don't do it in Mexico. They don't do it in Mexico either.
What's
So
his-
why not do it?
What's his name?
All
How you-
right.
How you
All
doing?
right. I don't know which I want to show more respect to, the rock and roll over poster in the background or the shout at the devil t-shirt. So I'm going to go with Kiss just
I'm
because
gonna go with Kiss as well.
it's the
'cause
gateway
that's
drug
Tony's
into
favorite.
rock and roll. Tony, show us what you got, my man.
All right. So, like I said, I got 6 weeks. I'm going to work through this stack. A lot of them are probably repeat offenders that y'all showed off, but this is my first time showing them. So, I got Amazing Spider-Man 70, the Scotty Young cover. So, I finally finished that Scotty Young set that I was wanting to do. And I'm kind of looking forward to, kind of dreading, but I got ASM 1.
It gets better.
Issue 2.
Maybe.
It gets
Sorry.
better with that issue.
And like Chris, issue 3.
Yes, sir.
And
It
since I
will
like me some
continue to get
Scotty,
better.
since I like me some Scotty Young, I got this Godzilla Fantastic Four.
Oh yeah, where he's wearing the suit.
I had to get it. And I finally got a copy of Wolverine Revenge, the red band for issue 5, so I got that set now.
Nice.
All right, we got Deadly Tales of Gunslinger, issue 5.
Nice.
And then we got Gunslinger 42. I'm a sucker for anything Old West, as
Same.
you'll see. We got King Spawn, the new issue of that. And I got just more Spawn. Medieval Spawn #1. Kind of interested in reading this.
Did you see the black and white cover of that, Tony? It's beautiful.
Truth be told, I didn't even know that was going to be in my pile. It surprised me. I just paid for my stuff and I went, okay, there it is. Sports 39. Sports 40. Like I said, I was behind. Spawn 363. That's a beautiful cover.
Mm-hmm.
And now on to some G.I. Joe. We got G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Issue 6. And we got this I love this cover. This is issue 316 of G.I. Joe with Snake Eyes doing the Crimson Guard thing. I like that. And then apparently I signed up for the silent issues. I don't know when this come out, but I'm assuming this is a reprint of the silent issue of G.I. Joe 21.
See, it's got Skybound in the upper square. I love it. It's nicely made. It's a high quality.
I used to have the original a long time ago, but yeah. And then apparently I signed up for. I got these silent mission ones. I got the Duke, and of course the Jinx, Spirit,
Nice.
Roadblock.
Everybody says they've been good. Everybody who I've heard read them say they've been good.
And Beachhead. I bet there's not a lot of words.
To be a G.I. Joe.
But there's not a lot of words in those, are there? Ooh, Void Rivals. Okay, this is probably the first month that I actually bought at least 3 covers of Transformers. You got issue 19, which I'm assuming is cover A. Got the
I think that's B, actually. I think that's A.
Okay. I didn't know which one was which. Then of course, I got the blank.
All right.
And then I got a couple Conan. Yeah, I believe this is issue 20. Got that one. And this one, I love the callback to the Bronze Era thing. So I got that.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Of course, I'm going to finish this off with my favorite series that I love to read. Something That's Killing the Children, issue 41.
I thought it was going to be My Little Pony.
No. Got the free zone. And the last thing I'm going to show off, Evil Mike's been doing these Red Dead Redemption 2 live gameplays, so it got me off my butt to try to finish the first game for once, and I also picked up a copy of the second.
2. Is he playing 1 or 2? Which one is he playing?
He's playing 2.
Okay.
That's it.
Very good.
And if
All
anybody
right, Tony.
I was going to say, if anybody can find a copy of the Speed Racer Free Comic Book Day, hit me up.
All right.
Tony, what's going on? Where are you going to be?
Well, I'm going to try to drop a video Friday. It's my second book review. I'm currently doing the book reviews for the Dark Elf trilogy. I've already released one for Homeland. The next one is Exile, so I'm going to try to have that up Friday. If not, it'll definitely be out the next Friday. I'm doing a live show finally after a month, Saturday into the Comiverse. Just going to hang out, shoot the breeze, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central. And, of course, I couldn't afford StreamYard, so it's just the usual whatever you get for free. And then I'll be dropping a mail call video on Monday from Ruts Comics. I got a T-shirt from Till Valhalla Project, and when I unboxed this thing,
I was just going to say, Tony, as I'm presuming, Tony, you and I are very close in age. Would you mind reaching over and grabbing Hulk Hogan's title there so everyone can see it, please? Oh, yes, sir. Oh. It's too bad. It's too bad he's
that is Kevin Owens. That is Kevin Owens' title. Nobody can tell me different.
See, Chris, in all honesty, you say Hulk Hogan, I say Bret Hart.
And I say Macho Man Randy Savage.
Well, I stand corrected. And I will
Kevin Owens.
Thank you, Tony. Appreciate you, my man.
Thank you for having me.
Marine, show us what you got.
That's Flash by Night Asterisk. I hadn't figured out what my new name is going to be, though.
It's the new comic vets. Comic vets.
Yeah, new comic bit. There we go. All right. So first book I got, I've been waiting on a while, and there were shenanigans involved on DC side, but I have issue 7 of Absolute Wonder Woman.
Oh, that's so sick,
Wow.
dude.
So I've been waiting for this book for about 3 weeks, and I'll tell you why I say there were shenanigans involved.
Why?
Is because I was looking for another cover. I had ordered, if I can get this on the screen, good. I had ordered this cover,
Oof.
Gorgeous.
Fierce.
but sometime between the order date and today, or between the order date and ship date, they switched that cover to issue number 9, and so I've been waiting for a cover that wasn't going to come. At least not for another month or 2. All right, let's see. Absolute Green Lantern issue number 2, Torrance Clark cover.
Oh,
Love
my
it.
goodness. Gorgeous.
Beautiful.
All right, more beautiful goodness. Storm
girl.
issue number 8.
Hey,
Oh, would you look at this?
Yeah, well.
Would you look at that?
Yeah.
Just look at it. Just look at it.
Yeah, well.
What the heck is that?
does she wield? Does she wield Mjolnir in this one?
I do not know. In the last issue, so she's kind of been going by Storm Goddess, and a bunch of other ethnicities, other cultures, storm gods
Yeah.
came down and roughed her up a little bit. She got away. She went back to the house. She's like, "Let me get my armor. I'm going back out." And then Thor shows up to kind of put the brakes on it and say, "Hey, whoa, hold up. I don't know what's gonna happen here." But Thor
Look us
shows up
out.
in the end of the last issue. He's like, before you go back out there and like fight 6 gods by yourself, let's think about this. All right. Next Marvel cover, next female cover, Alex Ross.
Oh.
This is West Coast Avengers issue number 4. I don't read West Coast Avengers, but I have to have Tigra so that when Fist of Khonshu Moon Knight issue number 8 comes out, I can have the lovely couple in Alex Ross covers of Moon Knight and Tigra. In case anybody didn't know, Moon Knight and Tigra were a thing.
Love it.
The Moon is Following Us, issue number 9. I still have not read one issue of this series yet, but it's Dave Warren Johnson. I know he's good for it. And then from King Spot, I have Chamberlain's issue number 1.
Is it about Will Chamberlain? No thing.
No, so this is a spinoff of another small publisher, Papa Duke. Like he's this greasy, maybe vampire who owns a club that may also be a criminal enterprise who wants one woman and throws her girlfriend off a balcony in order to get her. But Chamberlain is like this family that's in the neighborhood of this club, and they're trying to keep the kids out of the vicinity of the club and whatever else happens. But yeah, that's Chamberlain's issue number 1. All right, let's see. I got a couple of back issues, well, a few back issues. We got issue 11 of 52, which is the first Kate Kane as Batwoman.
Excuse me.
Then I have issue number 48, which I think is the first Renee Montoya as the Question. I think, maybe.
I believe you're right.
A book that I may or may not read, but I've been looking at it and I wanted it, and it was free. It was free comic book day. You always spend a little money on free comic book day. So I have Street Fighter, Akuma versus Hell.
Are you gonna win again with Street Fighter? Or no,
I
wait, that was
this is the only Street Fighter book, so I'm not going wild with Street Fighter, but Akuma versus Hell has been sitting there for a while, and so I picked it up because look at Akuma, that's my guy. Let's see, I've got the Punisher issue number 4, but I have it because there is a Black Panther variant from Chip Zdarsky of all people.
Very nice.
And then technically my last book, X-Men Red issue number 8, just because I wanted this Storm variant.
Dude, you and John's comics with the kids would get along perfectly.
Oh, mama got ass too.
I know he's deep in the Storm. If I ever have any Storm questions, I know where to find the answers. All right, and so the last few things that actually put me over, this guy Jared from Yard Sale Artist on IG, does these prints that have like newspaper print behind them, and he shows up at our free comic book day. I think he's gonna be at Heroes and other like cons around the Southeast. But I got Cotton Jock Spiral.
That was terrible.
Very nice.
Hey. All right, and then I have Sergeant Slaughter.
Oh, heck yeah, dude.
Very cool.
And because May the 4th wasn't too long ago,
Oh,
got Darth
wow.
Nice. Very nice.
TJ, I approve of all of these.
Thank you. And last but not least, my new favorite turtle, because Jason Aaron and Juan Ferreira are like sprinkling fairy dust and crack all over this TMNT book, and they are making me fall in love with Donatello.
Yeah, Doggy is awesome.
And that is what I got.
Did they not have any Transformers ones?
The only Transformers one he's done is Megatron, and I got that one either last year or year before last. I've hit him up for about 10 or 12 of them.
Nice.
Very good.
I should show those off one day in like one video.
Marine, what's happening on the Flash by Night YouTube channel, sir?
I finally posted my Transformers video for Starscream. I posted a free comic book day video, and I have 2 people now who have gone through my Marvel Transformers playlist and are thirsty for more. So I guess I got to get off my high horse.
Yes.
And then there are reels and shorts and TikToks and things you can find all over the place.
What you
But
fixing to
there's
have?
demand. What's that?
I was gonna say you're fixing to have 3 because I'm going to have to check them out.
All right, I'm through issue number 35, which is like part 1 of the Man of Iron UK story. And so issue number 36 might be next, or I might do 35 and 36 in one video since it's been so long since I did 35.
Very good. Shout out to Justin Birch that's just joined us. Justin, stick around for a little bit, man. We're about to do the monthly giveaway.
The community letterer.
He does have a leg in the race, and yes, he is doing something that's killing the children. I have questions next time him and I cross paths. Marine, thank you very much, sir. Papa, show us what you got. Okay, so Papa's saying, I want to share something that isn't even out yet, but it's good, but it's too good not to share. So I'm getting it. And yes, Joe is right. Come on, Starscream.
hey, I had to try.
The
you got,
man is a lunatic.
What?
Sorry. I now I can't. Oh,
Oh my!
Oh, that is great. That is great.
boy.
I love that.
All right, so that looks like to me a Christopher Reeve. Oh, that is for sure Christopher Reeve because you can see the logo there. Christopher Reeve Funko of Clark Kent changing into Superman within the telephone booth. Papa, good
What's
eye,
the
man.
telephone booth?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
I need
what
to
is the telephone booth? Yeah,
Yeah, seriously.
that used to be the charging stations for phones back in the
That's
day.
awesome,
It's a
Papa.
public bathroom now.
Papa, I'm happy for you, sir. That's a phenomenal pickup.
Papa, that's
Papa.
it. That's all. All right. For those that are interested, you can catch Papa on the Papa Wheelie YouTube channel tomorrow night for Thursday Sweet Chin Music, where he takes a look back at the whole week in action for wrestling. You can catch him also on Saturdays, Mad Spidey's Outback, the live or I shouldn't say new comic book day, but the live comic community hangout. You can catch him. You can catch him also Sunday mornings on Church on the Bleecker Street YouTube channel as well. Papa, my man, I appreciate you. All right, Matt. Good sir. Show us what you got.
Well, I went to my first ever free comic book day Saturday in Knoxville,
Huh.
Tennessee at Nirvana Comics, and I got to meet Mark Spears, and he's a really nice guy. He signed 2 books for free.
Nice.
Even though I wasn't supposed to get 7 signed, but I got a couple of his exclusives while I was there. I got the G.I. Joe 316 exclusive, and he
Nice.
signed it. Then I had to get the Transformers exclusive with Megatron on it, and he signed it.
Man.
Lord.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I think we're done.
And now I'll show these books, but like I just want to show you I got them signed. I got this one signed.
Nice.
I got the number 2 with the Reach from the Black Lagoon signed. And then he signed these 2 for free. He signed this one. And I got a friend had one signed. He paid me money to get signed, but it's the same one as that Infinity. I got that one signed. And then they had an in-store exclusive for Bitterroot number 1. So I thought it looked pretty cool.
Oh, dude, it's
Really
beautiful.
Oh, man.
That is cool.
And then I figured, well, if you're getting that one, you might as well get issue 2. So I picked up issue 2.
Hell yeah.
And then I got Lost Fantasy.
Yep.
This is pretty cool. I read it yesterday.
Sweet.
I ordered the cover B just this morning on my comic shop too, because it looked like the game case for Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, wow.
And then we got the Gleason foily Godzilla versus Spider-Man.
That is incredible.
That looks like Spider-Man's in real deep shit there.
Yeah, like I don't know why Marvel would do that, but here we are.
Well, I picked up cover A for Spears issue Mark Spears Monsters 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know why. I guess I'm probably gonna do it on a giveaway on my channel one time, but two pair are better than one. So
yeah, I'll take one of those as part of our trade, Matt.
That's a nice hat she has on there, Matthew.
Yeah, very nice hat. I like that spider web behind her.
I was going to say, the spider web design is amazing.
Yeah. So also I got some back issues. I bought. That's why you got to support the comic shops, right?
Yep.
So I got a clean copy of Dazzler number
boy.
1.
He's won. It's over, people. Game over.
And then I got Avengers 239 with David Letterman late night on the Avengers on late night with David Letterman.
Chris, you have the Vince Carter.
And so I got G.I. Joe. I got some back issues of G.I. Joe.
There you go.
Look at that.
Yeah, Buzzer. And I got a couple of G.I. Joe special missions. And I got a bunch of free comic day, but I won't bore you with all that.
It's game over, man. Game over. No,
so that's pretty cool. I'm most happy with the.
And
I'll tell you what, I was glad I got to meet him, and he's a very nice guy. So, very very outgoing, friendly person. That's what I like to hear, and like to see.
Yeah. Not as he's no Jim Starlin.
No, he's no Jim Starlin. All right. What I got going on is a long list, but tomorrow at noon Eastern, the first episode of Good Cinema. We had Bad Cinema, so Madam came up with the idea we should do one with a Good Cinema. So, and she picked the first movie. We'll be reviewing Apocalypse Now tomorrow at noon, starring Martin Sheen and a coked up Dennis Hopper and a very weird Marlon Brando. And then later that evening, 7 p.m. to whenever, we have the Hangout show on my channel. Everybody's invited. Just ask me, and I will send you the link. And then Sunday, the Sunday Super Show Extravaganza, do the new comic book day previews and all that. And then Monday at noon Eastern, another episode of Bad Cinema. We'll be reviewing Invasion USA, starring the man Chuck Norris.
I
You
love that movie.
You can't
that
put Chuck
movie.
Norris and Bad Cinema in the same sentence.
It's a B movie. It's Bad Cinema means a B movie. It doesn't mean it's bad. It just means it's not going to win an Oscar.
And your sale. Don't forget about your
Oh,
sale.
well, if you'll give me a chance.
Sorry.
Tuesday, next Tuesday, Justin Birch Letters will be my guest on Comic Conversations. And yes, as Bog said, there is a claim sale. We got a comic book community claim sale Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be me, probably Justin Birch will be there, Flat Earth Santa, my friend Glenn, and Random Reads, and maybe a couple more. We do like 20-minute rounds, and everybody shows some books, so it's like a community co-op type sale. So if you're looking for some good deals and some good books, stop by. I bet Justin's got some good stuff. I can't wait. We'll probably end up just trading with each other. That's what always happens. So
Thank you, man.
Fun.
it is
I'd
fun.
like to think that Justin Birch has probably signed the most amount of autographs for me. So when you interview him, ask him if his favorite Canadian is the one that's received most of his autographs, because every time I see him, I have a bunch of books from this sign. Matt was so close. I love that Megatron cover, but someone drew it in. Chris wins.
Hot dogs and tongues.
Smart Spears drew on it, bro. What's up with that?
Oh,
Wow.
I'm
That's
not
what it
shocked.
feels
I
like.
can't say I'm.
That's what it feels
I
like.
can't say I'm shocked.
You
You did have some beautiful covers, my friend.
Matt and Chris, I think you guys.
But
sure
somebody
Wow.
drew on it? Oh, come on.
wow.
You guys both did a really good job.
Champion, 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 champion.
Look at you. You're so...
Someone get this guy a crown for.
Yeah, I
God's
know.
sake.
Good. It feels good. It
Needs a
feels
pipe and a smoking jacket.
You need one of these?
good. Yeah, I do. I need a title. I do have rhythm.
Yeah, and you were on Jimmy Fallon. That's pretty awesome.
Jimmy Fallon was on my show. All right.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to give away the Comic Army box. Don't go away.
Matt, you did great, by
again,
the way.
Racing mooses.
My favorite Canadian is it's true. That number 87 is who he's referring to.
Gretzky?
Yeah.
Is it Gretzky?
Gretzky wore 99.
No, Crosby.
No, dude, I don't know hockey, bro.
Well,
Crosby's 87.
I was gonna say Gretzky
Gretzky's
too, so-
99.
Gretzky won 4 cups.
I just
Yes.
know one hockey
Oh.
player, and it's Wayne Gretzky, dude.
That's the right one to know. But JB is a Pittsburgh Penguins fan, for those that
Same
don't know.
here.
And Sidney Crosby has won 3 cups during his career, and probably guessing his second favorite player is probably Mario Lemieux, who won 2 cups.
Yep, same
But
Heard of
Comic
Mario?
Army
Lemieux.
box.
Sorry.
The Comic Army box is fully loaded. Rob, just a reminder to please add Tony. He did get in tonight.
I got Tony and I got
Whoa.
who else was it? It was Ronnie Johnson.
Ronnie Johnson. Okay,
Carolina,
thank
I'm
you.
scared. There's a lot of meat on
There's a lot. There's a
Dude.
lot of news there.
I will shuffle the characters. I will shuffle
a
the
lot of
characters again, and I'll shuffle them one more time.
Okay.
There's going to be so much poop.
All right. Ready?
3, 2, 1. Release the moose.
Release
Release
me.
the centipede.
If I can remember how to get them to start. Start.
Is
I think
this the
the barrel.
Chris? Is this the Canadian national anthem we hear?
This is the national anthem of Newfoundland and Labrador.
My God, there's so many.
I-
Stampede. A moose stampede.
I don't even know how to call this. Like
A fact.
I know you can't really
Drake
can't really
is coming
see
through
so
the
many of
front.
them, but hey, it's still fun.
A swarm of mooses.
They look like they're all on crack.
Shout out to
They
Josh.
are.
Cocaine
Castro.
moose. Cocaine
Ronnie
moose,
Ronnie
bro.
Johnson's getting really excited. 20 seconds left, everyone. I see Papa Wheelie's starting to literally move up here.
Uh-oh. Is
Uh,
ABX
Matt-
going to do something?
Yep, because of the exchange is up there. Matt is up there, but we have someone coming through the middle.
Oh, who's loose
Waka
and
waka.
loose?
Gomaverse.
It is Tony.
What?
Tony.
Is
Tony's loose and loose.
Oh.
With that beginner's luck right out of the gate.
Who's your moose daddy?
What does Tony win, Chris?
I guess that
Tony.
proves
You
that
showed the
yes, in
loot.
fact, I did add him.
For
Will you
those
show anyone?
that were wondering, yes.
We'll
Yeah, we're going to
show
show them right
what he
now.
wants.
Ronnie's offering
job.
congratulations. Tony, this and more. No, this is for you. This is the 1 in 25 Amazing Spider-Man issue number 1.
Nice.
The David Nakayama gorgeous variant cover.
Fire and Ice.
Fire and Ice number 1. From Retro Rocket Comics. This is the Summer of Superman special. The cover done by Jorge Jimenez. Keep that up there, Rob. Also from Retro Rocket Comics is DC and Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, yeah.
Featuring Darkseid is issue number 2. This is the Incredible Hulk versus Godzilla, the boxing poster variants.
Yeah.
King of the Monsters versus the Jade Giant. This is the sixth printing of Absolute Batman issue number 1. Those later printings can be a little bit more scarce. And the next 3 are all signed books. This is Task Force Z, or if you're American, Task Force Z, issue number 2, signed by the writer Matthew Rosenberg. This is Captain Canuck Legacy, issue number 1, signed by the creator Richard Comley.
Hell yeah.
So a little bit of Canada is heading towards Indiana. And last but certainly not least, probably my favorite book, Tony, that's in here, is the Virgin Foil variant for Absolute Green Lantern number 1, signed by artist Janoy Lindsay. His autograph is right here, and it's just so damn shiny and foily. But
Congrats, Tony.
Absolute Green Lantern issue number.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So no Void Rivals number 4.
We'll see if I have another copy. I have not.
Hey,
Well,
do you got penguins in Canada?
What's
Can
that?
we have? You got penguins in Canada?
No, they're exclusively to the south.
Well, let's just pretend like you do, because I think you need some racing penguins next.
Okay, well, I'll talk to my only subs partner.
You
and see
consult
if
with
penguins
your-
are available. Yeah.
Okay, the upper level. All right.
Shout out to Q that joins Kamikazes in the house, my man. Happy new comic book day. This is what's going into the now current Comic Army box. I mentioned just a few moments ago the Miranda Brothers Blade Forger issue number 1. I'm excited to read that. Also, for those that weren't aware, there was an exclusive for Free Comic Book Day from Post Malone when it comes to Big Rig. This is the Jetpack exclusive for Free Comic Book Day for Post Malone's first comic book, Big Rig. I believe the normal edition has a white cover. As you can tell, this is the black one. Planet Death issue 0. This is going in there. This was a great read. And also the boxing variant for the Amazing Spider-Man versus Godzilla. The Wall Crawler taking on the King of the Monsters. And why would Marvel do this? Like, why would they put the franchise up against, like,
Just to make you mad.
yes.
Hey, look at this.
Yeah, I'm getting that. Yeah.
Because he's 40 stories tall. Godzilla. I forgot. I did pick up
And
one
you
other thing,
can't
Chris.
Oh, okay, hold on.
that.
I had picked this up. I picked this up while I was in Canada, just because Lady F mentioned it. I was asking. We all know that Canada exists to protect America from the invading hordes of polar bears,
Mm-hmm.
and they even can it. So I can make a
true.
Canadian canned polar bear.
It's true.
Mm.
True.
Hey, I'm not a lumberjack or a fur trader, and I don't live in an igloo or eat blubber or own a dog sled. I have a prime minister, not a president. I can proudly sew my country's flag on my backpack. I believe in peacekeeping, not policing. Diversity, not assimilation. And that the beaver is a truly proud and noble animal. A toque is a hat. A Chesterfield is a coach. And an A's pronounced Z, not Z. Z. Canada is the second largest landmass, the first nation of hockey, and the best part of North America. My name is Joe, and I am Canadian.
Bold.
Chris, what is that from?
So, under what circumstances would you feel the need to crack open that polar bear?
For his barbecue.
Is it going to be up for barbecue, your next barbecue with your friends?
Rich,
I
thank you
don't
for
think
joining us.
it's a little lacking in the meat category.
Oh,
It's just got a stuffed polar bear inside of it.
oh.
Chris,
Yes,
what
sir.
is that clip from?
That's a beer commercial from the 90s.
Oh, that's
But it
great.
was just great. I saw it and I was like, I gotta get canned polar bear for this show.
Hold on. Like, does it list ingredients and actually just say
Oh, I thought when
No,
you
well, yeah,
opened
on the
a
back
real
it says contains one plush polar bear, 7
Okay.
inches.
7
Oh, I
inches.
thought he
I'll
was
take
gonna
that.
be like,
So those Canadians pack 7 inches. That's what I'm saying.
God.
minimum? Okay.
Throw her, let her show her.
And 12 inches of
Ugh.
snow.
What in the world is
and
this?
warning, it's a choking hazard.
What in the world is this? It's
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that
hot.
is, show us what you
It's
got.
like he needs to go to church now.
Some little polar bear facts.
Oh, goodness, my virgin ears.
Oh, bless.
From Dallas Cowboy merch to Kiss merch to canned polar bears.
And at 7 inches, that might be a choking hazard. You must open with adult supervision.
It's time for all of us to head on down to the river.
What was the name of Comic Vet? And look in the private chat because I need to know the name of that AH titty book.
Oh,
Pop
Pop?
kill.
I think it's just called Pop or Fizz
Yeah.
1.
It's called
Pop
Pop Kill.
Yeah.
Pop what?
Pop kill.
Pop
Kill.
kill?
Kill.
Okay, got it. Cool.
Papa kills.
He does
I
not.
got a very nice issue 1 that is in a poly bag for a reason.
I got that one too, Tony. I got that one too, Tony.
I want to know why.
Lord
It's a
have
whole different
mercy.
kind of spam. What I love is that they used the logo that they used chose to copy what like the I'm used to seeing for like Dole pineapple.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes,
So-
I thought
So
that
it's
was
the
right.
most untropical thing you could possibly think of. Polar bear.
On behalf of the entire panel, thank you to everyone that's been watching. There's 18 people still hanging out, I'm sure, just having a good laugh at our expense. Thank you so much for everyone tuning in tonight. Thank you to the channel members for keeping StreamYard alive and well on my channel. I know it's not cheap. I greatly appreciate all of that. Congratulations to Tony. Welcome back to the Comic Army, and that's how you get it done, son. Till we see you all again, take care out there, and don't eat the canned polar bear. It's not fresh.
Thanks everyone for watching. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's it. I'm out of here.